Alrighty. Right now I'm gonna light the smoker. Thing right there. Every beekeeper's plight. Worst part of the job right there. Because it won't stay lit. And right when you need it, it won't be lit. Right when you got about like 3 or 4 bees stuck to your arm. And you wish you had a smoker to get them off and calm them down. It won't work, but alright. We're gonna get these guys back in the hive. Make sure it's nice and cool. It's not flaming there. See how they kind of scatter? They're going back in. Normally I would get behind the hive and smoke them so that they don't see me, because right now they know I'm doing this to them. They don't think it's a forest fire, quote unquote. As you see right now, yeah, the smoke went out. We'll get enough in there. We'll let them think about that for a couple minutes. I'm gonna go over to the other hive, do the same to them, and I'm sure I'll get some questions about why you do this. The idea is they think there's a fire in the forest, and they're gonna go inside and they're gonna suck down all the honey they can, thinking that they're gonna have to abandon ship and leave the nest. And you know, just like if your house catches on fire, they want to try to get all their personal belongings, and their belongings pretty much consist of honey and pollen. So they're going in right now to eat some honey and get ready to fly away if they have to. The thing is, their hive's not catching on fire, so you kind of fool them into thinking it is actually on fire, but it's not. I'm gonna give them a few more puffs of smoke, and this is like more than you should. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's pretty much a roar going on right now inside the hive. I'm gonna pop this open, do the same thing up here. They popped out at me. Right now I'd be stung in the face a couple times. Well, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't be. But they don't like it. These guys over here, they're all hanging out for the evening on the outside of the hive. So, you know, I probably shouldn't have done so much here. But if I tear this hive open later, which I'm going to, and you guys will see, every one of these bees will be up in the air trying to sting me. But the cool thing too about these guys is that, or gals I should say, is that the more you get filled up with honey, if they can't, they'll gorge themselves with honey, and basically when they come to sting you, if they're full of honey, they won't be able to bend their bodies to push their stinger out. So even if they try to sting you, they can't bend their bodies to push the stinger out of their, you know, I guess you could say their butts or whatever. But it won't even come out, so they'll try to sting you, but most of the time they can't. So I'm just pretty much trying to reduce the stings I'm gonna get, and I am gonna probably get some. Well, I guarantee I'm gonna get some. Last week I went in there and pretty much tore both these hives apart. Didn't get one sting. When I came back up to get the one of my boxes, just real quick, I got stung like 3 times. They were still mad at me. And they got me without my veil on, stung me in the arms a few times, in my hands. But give these guys some more. Not happy. They're not happy at all. And I wouldn't be either if I had some jerk doing what I'm doing right now to their home. And I try not to smoke them too much when I'm normally working with them. I'm just checking them out. But today we're going to be doing some drastic work to them. So I pretty much want them all pretty much high and silly, not knowing what's going on, because I'm about to disrupt their life, basically. Let me see if you can see this here. There you go, we'll get right there. You guys are gonna be a witness. I'll probably end up getting stung like 100 times and die. Hopefully not. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna let them sit for a couple minutes, let them go inside, and just eat on that honey, because they think basically their lives about to end. They're about to leave the nest. We'll let them think that. And you see there's no more bees on that front step. They all went inside. Remember this hive here, they were all, you know, pretty much at the front. We still have some bees coming in. They're basically at, you know, there's no more. They're all inside eating the honey up, ready to leave. Ugh. We got some over here too. We'll get those guys in too. I don't want them popping up and stinging me. That's the, you know, this is the part I really don't like, because you can break into the hive without smoking them for the most part. As long as you don't get into the brood nest, you should be okay. But we are definitely getting into the brood nest today. Okay.